Hello, and welcome to another Porter's Transformers review. Today, we're going to be looking at Transformers Universe Beast Wars Series Deluxe Class cheetor. That's my finger. Sorry about that, and adjust the camera because last review of Masterpiece Skywalker was a little bit high because he is such a big figure. So cheetor basically has a little lever here, and you pull it in. He does this little gimmick. When you do that, his eyes go from green to red. He's green, red, and his mouth opens and his teeth. It's pretty cool. Articulation rights, his arms go forward and back. They go out just a little bit. His forearm here just goes front and down. Basically, doesn't really go back. And his paw here goes forward to back. So his rear legs, which becomes his robot legs, they actually go pretty well because of the knee joint for the robot. And there's a little extra ankle joint here. A longer ankle joint like, cats have. Nice little joint right here for the rear paw. And the tail moves up and down. Overall, really cool out mode. I like that mode. I've always liked cheetor. I grew up around Beast Wars and watched Beast Wars, and I like cheetor a whole lot. I never got the original toy. I saw the 10th anniversary ones, and I actually want some of those now, but didn't get those. I don't know why. I just didn't. I should have. I will. Eventually. But, I saw that, so I was like, hey, cool. A cheetor, so I'll get it. I had him as a kid. I actually had a Transmetals 2 cheetor, but, I like to have a version of cheetor. So, one thing I don't like though is the way the front is here. I think it's a little bit too out and too big. Because I know cheetors are very slender. If he was like, maybe like this and had some articulation in the chest, it would really, and in the neck, that would really make this figure completely perfect. It would make it way better than a whole lot of things. It just improve the articulation of the arms and a little bit length of the arms. That's all. That's all you need to do. But I might get another one and just modify it and then do it myself. So anyway, get through transforming this guy. What you're going to do is just make sure that front paws are fully straight. You just want to untab them and then fold them up like so. And do that. Here you want to lift up the tail, fold this piece up, straighten out the legs, straighten out the back paws, which become the toes, and just unpeg this and rotate this panel in. And you do that, you want to rotate that forward, and then it's plugged in there, and then fold these panels to the side, fold his waist in, back all the way, then fold these little kneecaps up, stand them out, and you want to unpeg the tail, put it over there to the side. You want to take this panel back and just fold it back. On here you want to, mine's actually lifted up, but you want to actually kind of get in there and try and get with your nail and fold this panel up. Now with that, it folds the whole arm assembly up. And you can see that. Yeah. When you fold it, put them around, folds the whole arm assembly up, and then you just fold out, flip it this way to forward, fold it back, and then there's a little rectangle peg here that pegs into the hole on the shoulders here. Just gonna align it right and it will do it. and then just close that back up. Take this little head tail here and fold it in, pull his panel up and pull it, and his head comes up. And then just rotate his arms into the way, bend his elbows, and there. You have Cheetor in robot mode. Really like the robot mode. I mean, he does kind of have a humongous backpack, but when I get a hold of a couple of more of these figures, I'll modify them so that this can hopefully get slimmer. Because that's the only thing that takes on me. I mean, just pretend that doesn't exist. And maybe make the arms a little bit better. He would be completely, totally perfect. But I still like him. Still think he's really cool. Really nice head sculpt right there. It's kind of dark, but you can kind of see it. Kind of looks like a cat face. Really nice. Articulation on his shoulder joint, ball joint, and on a swivel. So there, and has one elbow joint. That's about it. I do think to kind of prime this whole arm piece, is kind of in a way, kind of hampers articulation. I mean, his arms are a little short, but it's okay. The legs are on hips are on a ball joint. You can get a lot of range of motion with them, just everywhere, and kicks and everything. Swivel, upper part of the knee, bend at the knee, but 90 degrees. You can also move the knee pads up and down, wherever you want. Still retains the extra joints, extra little knee from the cheetah mode. There's a nice forward and back, and nice toe goes up and butt straight. So probably lots of dynamic poses with him being really, 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 really fast because he's a cheetah. One other thing, when I take his tail and actually becomes his weapon, just plug that into his hand here. Mine was a little loose when I first got it, but I put a little bit of super glue on it, and it's better now. It stays in. So he can smack people with his cheetah tail. And if you see these hemp pieces, you can actually fold and remove this circle piece, and it brings in that hole and hole here. And what this is you just take your nail and put on these notches. And fold out. It's one of those ninja throwing stars. Shriek. I can't say it right now. I don't know why. Shurikens. No, throwing stars. It just slides in his hand. These are a little bit loose too, but that's okay because he throws them. So if they're loose, that's okay because they just end up going flying at his enemies. So that's okay. As long as they peg into his little weapon storage here under his knee, under his little hamstrings here, then it's okay. It'll work. But I actually bought this guy on a whim though. I mean, I just said before, hey, I saw a cheetor, I bought it. I was actually looking for Universe Cyclonus. I was like, hey, cheetor. I'll try him out. I'll see what he's like. I had him as a kid. I always liked cheetor. I don't have any at the moment, so I'll check him out. And it's actually really cool. Nice maximal symbol right there on his belly. And he does still have the switch, and it still actually works, so it's kind of cool. So, there you have it. And I really like this head sculpt. The front crest kind of reminds me a whole lot of Generations Direct. You can see it's pretty similar. He's about your average, deluxe class size. So there you have Transformers Universe Beast Wars series Cheetor. There you go. He is awesome and really fast.